For just the third time ever, the BJSU men's soccer team play the Butler Bulldogs, and for the first time ever, they play here at Cochran Stadium. Good evening, everyone. Welcome alongside the broadcast. I'm Lucas Kleinmeyer, joined by my partners for this evening, Stephen Jenkins. Stephen, the Falcons 3-1 overall this year so far. What have you just made of this season?
Really strong starts to the season. We know it's hard to go up and beat a good Michigan team, so that was a disappointment for the Falcons. But starting off very strong in those first few games, and we talked earlier the last time we called a game together about Trace Terry and getting his attack going. Already got 2 goals on the season. Bennett Painter with another 2. I'm really encouraged by the attack we've seen so far from the Falcons.
Right. And for the Bulldogs, forwards Jose Mir Gomez and Paul Marat lead this unbeaten Butler Bulldogs squad, who are 2 wins and 2 draws on the season, coming off a 1-1 draw against Indiana. You mentioned Trace Terry, you mentioned Bennett Painter. Who's another player for BG that may not get a whole lot of spotlight that you're looking to highlight for this game?
Let's say Kyle Kuzmano in the back. Playing as kind of a wing back in a defensive role. Goes a little underlooked sometimes, but incredibly physical. I know Coach Nichols trusts him anywhere on the field. He's a field general out there. So I'm looking for him to make a big difference, both in defense and in attack, actually.
It's Saturday night action here at Cochran Stadium under the lights. You can't ask for much more. It's the Bowling Green Falcons taking on the Butler Bulldogs, and it's live next here on WBGU PBS YouTube channel.
If we fell off, then we back. Now I saw the throne at that moment. I sat down. We are the warriors. You get what you see. You mess with the game, and you messing with me.
Big East Freshman of the Year in 2022. All Big East freshman team in 2020. 36 games played, 36 starts, 16 goals and 8 assists in his career for Butler. A very good player for this Bulldogs team.
Absolutely, yeah, and I noticed Butler just has some physical presence as well, so it'll be interesting to see how the Falcons navigate that.
A clearance that hit off a painter, and Terry was on the lookout for that ball, and it's cleared up field. Here's Alt. Kamwita. He's back to Alt, and he's tripped up from Kusamato and have found a promising position for Butler.
Wind yet to be a factor this season. Could be later. We'll see. We'll see if the breeze picks up here.
That'll be the captain, senior Yost, the shooter on this free kick. In swinging ball.
Good service, but all for naught.
Headed up and away, and a goal kick for Brendan Graves and the Falcons. Brendan Graves was Missouri Valley Conference Defensive Player of the Week this previous week.
Well deserved.
First performances against Michigan State and IU Indianapolis. Ball chested down from Dyson. Good to see Taylor Dyson back in the lineup.
I agree.
On that right wing.
Vicious ball down the right and beautifully placed.
Here's Painter's cross, not cleared. Terry looking on that
Ball
one.
stays with the Falcons.
Here's Hernandez. To Schaefer. A nice little step move there from Schaefer. And good piece of defending there. That was Henry Kamwita, who's listed as a forward actually on the roster,
Okay.
but he looks like he's playing that right back position for Butler. Good defensive work right there.
I believe Johan Cruyff called that total football. Every player should be able to play every position. So there you go, modeled for us.
And Butler looking to keep that one in play. That one was last off of Nick Okoro, the senior from Birmingham, England. Here's Peacock. Oh, out wide to Dyson.
Bowling Green just enjoying a spell of possession here. Not afraid to switch the field if needed and now push forward a little bit. Ball ping-ponging around in midfield.
Couple nice little battles there on that far touchline, and it'll be a Butler throw-in. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Caleb Norse, graduate student. Didn't play his first 3 seasons with the Bulldogs. Made his debut in 2022 against Lindenwood. Started all 15 games last year for the Bulldogs, and Painter blocking that one initially. Got a little excited there. And it goes right to the hands of Norse.
Good hustle and attention to detail to there. Almost made a goal from nothing.
Hernandez can't quite trap that one, and Okoro and the Bulldogs looking to break. And a shooter
And dealt with by the Falcons and away.
looking to find Ryan Hanisch there up top. It's kind of a disappointing season last year for Butler. They were 2-7-6, only 2 wins in 15 games, which was, if you look at the rest of the season,
Yeah.
kind of a unusual down year for them, 1-3-4 in the Big East, and they've responded pretty well this year, going 2 wins and 2 draws and unbeaten in their first 4 games.
Yeah, Butler known for fielding very capable soccer teams.
Dyson, a good
Good
ball,
ball, man.
headed away. That was number 4.
Had just enough dip on it. Was looking for a forehead. Couldn't quite connect.
Give credit there to Manolo Ferreras for Butler, the sophomore from Spain, had that one away in his first season with Butler. Taking it short for BG. Here's Schaefer. Cleared away initially in the box. Christensen looking to recycle this one back in.
Good first touch.
Looking to find Hernandez. It's headed up into the box. Still not cleared from Butler. It's dangerous. Still not cleared. Kamwena looking to clear this one away and does. The ball is back in play for Bowling Green. Here's Painter.
Bowling Green, another bite at the apple in the box. Again, no connection. But Bowling Green is probing that final third. That was
This pass there
cheaply
from
given away, and now the Bulldogs will break.
Lukamp Bosch looking for Alt. Good defending from Peacock.
Great from Gus Peacock there. Trace Terry has his ankle stomped there, but it's fine. We'll continue to play.
Anaya looking for
make a good
Terry.
run on that ball. Just avoids collision with Norris in the goal.
You mentioned a couple of players in our stand-up, Stephen, that are going to be important. You know, Trace Terry, Bennett Painter, and Kyle Cusimano. Where kind of tactically do you want to see the Falcons play this game? And do they have to do anything different from Wright State or previous games, or is it kind of more of the same?
I think more of the same. I mean, obviously, you know, we want to move the ball through the midfield. We're going to play out of the back. That's part of the identity now of the Falcons. And so you want to see the midfield connecting well. I think one thing that we saw room for improvement was a connection between the midfield to the attack. And I think we've seen that started to grow a little bit. Definitely saw it in the second half of the Western Michigan game. And, yeah, so.
So a player down for Butler. That's number 7, Nick Okoro, and looks to be okay. Helps back up to his feet and will walk off. And we'll see if Butler has to make a substitution. And it looks like he won't. So Butler looks to be down with the 10 momentarily, but until Okoro comes back in, it's giveaway. Cusimano, here's Anaya. Painter looking for Terry.
Oh, Terry with a beautiful pass on. Just a little much on it. But Bowling Green's still threatening. Oh, my goodness. Dyson with a really clever idea. Didn't quite come off. That was really skillful and just missed the target.
How about that from Christensen?
And Christensen, yeah, navigating the midfield with ease. Pirouetting through defenders. Bowling Green showing a bit of control here in the game. Tempo. Steady. Oh, the close passing here from the Falcons looking very
nice
tiki-taka-esque.
Able to find Dyson across, takes a deflection, and I think you described it, their partner tiki-taka-esque. They're just very patiently with the build-up there, and Dyson's had a lot of good runs here down this right side and a couple of good crosses. Here's Henosh for the Bulldogs, had that goal in that 1-1 draw against Butler, and a long shot from distance. Will go well wide.
Be careful with the tiki-taka. I know Coach Nichols doesn't like that. He would not like passing for no reason in triangles. He wants direct to the goal, minimal actions. But I think he will be quite happy with the team's passing today. It's looked crisp.
I believe another way to describe that is possession with purpose.
Yes, that is good. I like that. Is that copyrighted? You should.
It probably
maybe
is.
You could write your own version of Total Football.
Yeah, I'm not a good writer. Not a good writer.
We'll see. We can have AI do it. We'll, you know. Falcons look to escape.
And turnover there from Cusimano and a little slippage there from Palmer Alt.
Good ball from Cusimano.
And Painter Gets the end on this one, and if we got
just
around a
skips
Butler
around
defender. Painter in the box.
Lots of options.
Leaves it up for Dyson. Oh, nice save from Norris.
Great save from Norris. Very unselfish pass as well. There were several ways to go with that for sure.
What a great attack that was.
Yeah.
Take a look at the replay here. Painter did well to beat his man.
And then just puts it on the tee. But really good from Norris. I think he will regret maybe not getting a little more power on that, but overall, just good save.
So whistle will be blown back for a foul for Butler, and probably the first real big chance of the game for Bowling Green, at least one on target.
Boy, you could see it all developing, coming together, the runs, the passing division, and good to see that this early in the season. Some really detailed interplay there.
Here's the shooter once again.
Headed down into the box.
And a shot there from Hanash.
I think it took much from Graves, but it did take a tiny deflection, I noticed, so those can always be tricky.
Ball head down from Erlinson to the feet of Terry. Long ball over the top looking for a Kuro. Kusamano has to shield. Does well initially, and Erlinson pick up the scraps. Nice win there from Schaefer.
Beto asking for the ball in the midfield. Defenders starting to swarm, but the Falcons doing a good job taking care of the ball. Going to switch the field now. Good passing from Bowling Green.
Here's Christensen.
Good ball, and on the run is Christensen. He's
Fine. Painter with a shot there in the breadbasket of Norris.
Bowling Green looking more and more threatening in an attack there.
That's just really good passing, like you mentioned.
Really good.
Christensen was all the way out where the right winger should be. You know, he's playing as a defensive midfielder and he's able to find Painter there. And took a really good shot and forced another save from Norris. Norris looking for the head of Gomez. Haven't had to mention his name much this first half so far. Christensen wins initially, but Butler retains possession. Long switch to Okuro.
Depossessed by Kyle Kuzmano, who really went in ambitiously for that ball. Butler has been mostly pushing up their right flank today. Bowling Green again able to regain possession. Beto's got an overlap.
Here's Painter. Looking for the run of Trace Terry there, and just a little bit too much into the breadbasket of Norris. While we have a moment, you can visit WBGU.org for free educational resources, PBS Kids content, and to stream local shows 24/7, including Scenic Stops and Stories, BGSU Brain Game, and The Journal. Headed there, one.
Back into action. Trace Terry's going to win most of those battles. Was adjudged to be offside.
Got to mention, Stephen, just going back on that chance for Bowling Green on that shot from Dyson. It really all started from that run that Pennant Painter made on that left flank.
Great run.
He's just taken another step to his game this season. We saw it against Wright State. We saw it against Michigan State.
Goals and assists.
Yep,
Yeah.
seen it all season long, and I got a chance to interview him this week on Back at the Net, our first edition this season, and he just really talked about how confident he is on the ball. He didn't seem too nervous. He didn't seem the moment was too big for him at all. Because, sometimes you see those sophomores, they're still unsure of themselves.
Yeah.
They're coming off their freshman year. He seemed like he was a senior. He seemed like he's been well experienced, and that's awesome to see for Nichols and company as he is partnering Terry up top, and he's having a really good season so far.
He's going to have a lot of good chances to score goals and a lot of really good chances to assist on some big goals. So looking for big things from Bennett Painter this season for sure.
Looks like Bowling Green's going to turn this into a set piece opportunity. Cusimano's made a run all the way where the left winger should be. Rumson was looking to find Cusimano. Does Shooter wins that header. Here's Anaya. Looking for Terry. Now out wide to Schaefer. Schaefer's crossing the box. Terry looking for the bicycle kick and couldn't connect on that one.
White come off.
That's not the first time we've seen Terry attempt that, and it's certainly not going to be the last.
No.
He's going to connect on one of these days.
I've also seen him wind up for it a few times and then think better of it.
Taking a look at it here.
It's just the kind of ball, yeah. And on those, you're almost letting the velocity of the ball do all the work. If you remember the Ronaldo, kind of his version, he doesn't even really have to kick it. The ball just kind of bounces off his foot.
Turnover building out of the back once again for Butler. Here's Christensen stepping in to win that one. So important.
Beta with a nice turn.
And
pass out wide.
For Bowling Green. Here's Dyson putting on the moves. As for Naya.
Beto sends a searching ball. I don't really know if that was meant to be on the ground or end up on a forehead, but...
What a tackle from behind.
Yeah, Bowling Green does maintain possession.
Here's Christensen finds Anaya in a pocket of space. A lot of Butler players close down him. Here's Schaefer trying to get around a curl and does. Brought down, advantage play, and a whistle be blown back. Free kick and a pretty good opportunity for Bowling Green.
Location.
Schaefer scored his first goal this season in a 4-1 win against IU Indianapolis, a game that took 2 days to finish because of the weather delay. We'll see what Bowling Green lets to do here. Would you try to put this ball on target, or would you try to serve it in?
I think I'm trying to serve it in. I'm trying to find Trace in the box. If it went in, that'd be fine. I'd claim it,
The captain has this one. Anaya and Swinger cleared away.
I think he'd probably like to have that one back. A little low.
Yeah, it looked like he was kind of indecisive between putting that one on frame or just serving it in low. Regardless, though, a throw in for Bowling Green in a good position. Falcon Fanatics with some chance behind the goal. Cusimano. That ball can't find Terry. Cleared away once again from Butler. Cusimano.
Oh, nice little flick on. Nobody home.
Toyin going to play that one out of bounds. It seems like a lot of possession has been kind of down here in favor of Bowling Green.
It does, yeah.
Made a couple good chances, but Butler really hasn't had a whole lot this first half.
No. We know we've both seen games, though, where the possession is very out of whack, so to speak, and then the team with no possession will hit you on the counter, right? So they're very much park the bus and then try to hit you on the counter. I haven't seen a big threat yet, but we will keep our eyes open.
Painter gets this once again, and
pretty bad foul from behind. Oh, they're going to play on.
No foul given. Looks
that
like
might
he
be a
got
card.
ball. Here comes Pomeralt for the Bulldogs.
Poked away. Bowling Green responding well. Trace Terry's getting on his horse and just has to be cognizant of the position of the backs here.
Regardless, though, that was a pretty good tackle from Manelo Ferreras for the Bulldogs if he did get all ball.
Yeah, and ref was in a good spot to see it, so fair play.
Dyson finds Anaya looking for the run of
Oh,
Schaefer.
really good ball if he can get there.
Try to get me on that one. And
Just not quite enough.
just doesn't have the pace there to get on the end of that one.
We'd like to give a special thank you tonight to Mike and Mary Golden, class of '69, who have sponsored this game. That sponsorship goes to help with a lot of things for our student athletes here, and it is much appreciated. I also mentioned that I got to speak with Mike Golden when I was working on my Mickey Cochran documentary, and he found just him to be a very gracious gentleman, and he's got some incredible stories from his time working with horses, which was amazing. So really special part of this program's history and continues to be active in supporting the club. So appreciate you, Mike and Mary Golden.
Sam Pitts-Eckersall on the turn.
Oh, really good ball. Wow, and just kind of guided back carefully. That took some finesse. I believe that was Erlinson.
Nice little shield there from Erlinson. And
Yeah, just shielded that ball right back into Graves' arms. That was well done.
Dyson, a long ball able to find Painter down this right wing. Ferreras first to meet that one. Painter has it blocked initially, then Ferreras has to clear that one away.
Good hustle.
Goal kick.
Coach will be happy with that.
He's been a handful this first half, like we saw against Wright State, like we've seen all season long. The pressing's been on point for Nichols' side. They don't press all the time. They're not really, I think, a pressing team if you were to ask Coach by definition, but they pick their moments when to press.
They're very good at picking their moments, and they are well conditioned and able to do it. Yeah, they do a good job of hunting in packs. They don't go alone. If you press alone, you're just going to burn so much energy because you're easy to play around. But Bowling Green has the good communication and dynamic in the back there to make it work.
Christian's pass, that's intercepted there from Gomez. Nice defensive work from the IU Indianapolis transfer forward, working back to win that one. Was all Horizon League last year at his time at IU Indy, and Bowling Green looks to be on the counterattack here. Here's Painter. Painter's low shot is on the
one
post
and in.
Wow.
And that was more difficult than it looked. It really needed to sneak around the keeper, Norris, there.
A nice little backflip from the sophomore forward on a celebration.
The Falcons are up 1-0 on a beautiful Saturday evening here at Cochran Stadium at the end of a Bennett Painter goal that needed a little finesse. Just a little finesse and then a fortuitous bounce.
His third goal of the season, the former Anderson High School Raptor. Make it 3 goals in 5 games and a goal to give Bowling Green the lead here at Cochran Stadium. Needed some help, like you mentioned, a little kiss off the post.
But really well placed, just where Norris could not get to it. I think when you make a skillful shot or a play like that, then whatever luck you get is kind of a reward for taking the risk, and certainly earned it there. That was great.
But we've seen Trace Terry before do backflips for goal celebrations. I didn't know Bennett Painter was capable of doing that
we had it in him
as well.
There you go.
But a lead regardless for the Falcons and for Butler. This is their first road game of the season. Their 4 games before have been all at home. Had a hard-fought game against Indiana, and this game will be no different as they find themselves down here at Cochran. Pass intercepted there from Hernandez. So elusive in the midfield there. Ref says play on a 9.
I will say the referee has been relatively consistent with letting the players play on, and both teams appreciate that. It's not really gotten chippy in the sense no one's sliding hard. These have been honest fouls, I think, for the most part.
And you've been around a lot longer than I have been calling these games. How many games have you seen where a ref kind of loses the game and, you know, that kind of throws off the whole tempo of the game and can kind of ruin it?
You do see it, yeah. We always want to give credit to our wonderful refs, though. It is a difficult job, and you don't hear a lot when they do things right, so we should give them credit when they do a great job out there.
Always want them to be consistent.
Yeah.
No matter which way they call it, whether they call it tight or call it loose. And referee has been spot on so far this game. Bowling Green
with these little flick-ons have just been incredible today. And
amazing
look to put Trace Terrian and only off by a yard or two. What a build-up there. Falcons looking very dangerous in attack.
Painter will chase this one once again on Ferreras. Nice little shoot out for a goal kick. Norris will take his time with this one. And that one's booted up into the night sky. Won by Erlinson initially. Falls to Gomez. Here's the shooter. Come winner.
Butler now, and Graves will come out for that with authority. Happy to see the Falcons tonight. You know, the Premier League is in what they call an interlull, where there's 2 weeks of international duty. So, happy to have some good soccer here. Your Falcons up 1-0.
Nice little flick there from Terry looking to find Cusimano. Still works on that one. Has that
hard working out there.
Camueta tried to clear that one away. You mentioned the international break for soccer. Also, a couple of other Bowling Green teams played. You know, football had a tough loss today against Penn State. Very good showing.
Great game, great showing. Teams should really be proud of themselves. And wow, exciting times for BG football right now.
Crossing into the box for Schaefer. No one there as Dyson looks again in that, but Bosch will clear this one away for Butler.
And honestly, just kind of a lucky bounce there. Set up a Butler break, but Falcons quickly scramble to regain possession.
Here's Hernandez. Sophomore midfielder, former Columbus Crew Academy player. As Christensen loses that one then, and wins it back. Ooh, Terry takes a hard challenge.
Hard challenge and asking, hey, appreciate letting us play, but at some point, and a need call here.
Ref says play on as Palmer Alt looks to find Hanosh.
Oh, not only cleared, but directly to a Falcon. That was great.
And Painter looking to spring Terry on that
Terry
attack.
Loves that 2v1. He can do it too. Has the strength.
Elected the hold up play there, and Try to get that one to Schaefer, but good defensive play there from Camweta. Cusimano poked that one initially, but it was off the foot of Schaefer. Out of bounds for a Butler throw. See head coach Paul Snape there for the Bulldogs on the touchline. He's the most winningest coach in Butler history with a 106, 92, and 42 coaching record to go along with the 2016 Big East Tournament Championship and a Big East regular season championship in 2017. 3 NCAA tournament appearances, 16, 17, and in 2019, including a Sweet 16 appearance all the way back in 2017. So when you talk about Butler University men's soccer, you can't talk about it without talking about Paul Snape.
Yeah, strong culture there. Something Coach Nichols is looking to build here in Bowling Green and has done a great job of doing.
30 years of coaching experience if you combine both head coaches. 16th year for Nichols, 14th for Snape.
Yeah.
Both coaches have been around the block. So it's a little bit interesting that this is their first meeting in their season game. And you would imagine, they sign a contract every year, and maybe they'll play Butler again next year. Maybe it's here at Cochran again. Maybe it's away.
Yeah.
So a lot of experience on both coaching staffs. Nice little step there from Anaya.
Yeah, he says, all right, I'm going to call that one.
Look, Dyson there, just a little bit late on that challenge, and they get called for that one. And it looks like, Stephen, we got a plethora of substitutions coming on for both teams. Looks like Jake Lane coming in for the Falcons, and Raiko Bardurov coming in as well. Terry will check out, and Taylor Dyson will check out. So Lane will move to the right, and Bardurov will go up top with Painter, the freshman from Olatangeli, Berlin. Has been making consistent appearances this year for Bowling Green and for the Bulldogs. 3 substitutions as well in the middle. Donovan Bone coming in the game for Butler, along with number 11, Jose Angel Luna, freshman from Wasco, Texas. And their sub as well, I believe it's number 27, Luca Razzo.
PG doing a good job of taking care of possession here.
Erlinson's pass there blocked initially from all trying to keep that one in play. Does. Falls to the top of the box, and the shot there is blasted over the bar from Razzo.
He probably wants that one back.
Just mentioned
Good look at goal.
Substitute that just came in, redshirt freshman, and his real first touch of the ball was a chance inside the box. And like you say, he's probably going to want to have that one back.
It's hard when one of your first touches like that is a shot.
How about Hernandez winning the header there? Nice touch from the shooter. Camweta looks for Razzo. Would you say that was Butler's best chance of the game?
Yes, for sure.
Here's the shooter. Finds Alt and Erlinson there with a good piece of defending, and looks like the flag might have gone up from offside. Actually,
Graves not had a lot to do tonight. I think he came out for one ball, but his defense has done a pretty good job of shielding him on the few opportunities that Butler's had. And then, of course, we saw one just skied over the bar there where he not much to do. But early in the game, we've got just under 11 minutes here left in the first half. I think the Falcons will be happy with the amount of the ball they've had, also how direct they've been on goal, and of course with the goal itself.
Deflected ball in the box. Bodurov elected to give that back to possession. Here's Christensen. Christensen looking for lane and too much juice there. With his goal kick, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. for scenic stops and stories on WBGU PBS, or stream full episodes for free 24/7 at wbgu.org/scenic stops. Butler does well to build out of a Bowling Green press initially. Once again, Christensen, he's been so good this first half.
With the short passing especially, him and Beto have got something really special going.
Hernandez not quite on the same page there with Schaefer, out of bounds for a Butler throw. Just under 10 minutes left to play here in the first.
Sun setting in the west, casting those long shadows in the corner of the stadium here. As Graves will restart the attack from back.
Opportunity for the Bulldogs. Shot there and a save from Graves. Down low. Didn't quite see who struck that one for the Bulldogs, but their first real shot on target. Take another look at it. That was number 15, Kai Pope, a freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. So a Butler corner kick. Will be an in-swinging ball from DeShooter. And right into the hands of Brendan Graves.
Graves is the only person there. It's like the only person who saw where the ball was going.
Perrysburg native has been a top goalie for Bowling Green. Is another turnover initially for the Falcons. On the run is Luna. Hernandez as well battling.
Just outside the box. Butler is going to have to find a way through a lot of defenders, or there'll be a foul here. Free kick for Butler in a very dangerous position.
Very good, promising position for the Bulldogs. Didn't quite see that was called on. A lot of bodies in there, a lot of congestion, like you mentioned. Yost the shooter has been over all the set pieces for Butler. Will be on this one, a senior from the Netherlands. Played 2 games last year before missing the 2023 season due to injury, and he'll strike this one right into the wall.
Into the wall. The wall holds.
But couldn't quite intercept that one.
This has been Butler's most sustained period of possession, and that was a tricky bit of play there, but never troubled Graves.
I don't think Alt realized he had so much time there in the box. Yeah. He could have probably brought that ball down.
Another touch.
And probably put that one on target and caused Bowling Green a lot of danger. Instead, puts that one over the bar.
7 minutes left in the first half here.
Cusimano. Bodurov had that one picked off. This is Luna. At the Bosch. And that long ball there was looking for a Bulldog and finds Cusimano. Here's Painter.
Oh, good idea. Oh, just a bit rushed there on the pass.
Couldn't find Jake Lane there, who's started majority of the games so far this season. Dyson started for him this game. And a little slippage there from Butler trying to throw the ball in quick. It did rain a lot, like we mentioned on Friday. Pretty much the entire morning here. Don't know how much that's affecting the field.
Yeah.
Obviously, you and I went down there earlier on. Looks like the field had a little bit beat up, especially on the sides. But
A little muddy on the sides, yeah, but
Kamweta looks for Pope. Out wide. This service is overcooked and out of bounds.
yeah. Butler a little wasteful in their final third.
It's just about 4:30 left to go here in the first half. Graves will take his time. Overall thoughts on the first half so far?
I think BG has been very much in control, especially in the midfield. The short passing that we've seen, the interchange between Beto and Christensen has been really good, and I've been encouraged. I think the attack has looked good. Seen some promising runs from Trace Terry, and obviously the goal that separates the two teams from Bennett Painter.
Yeah, I think you bring up a really good point there. That kind of triangle, as this one is given away off the goal kick. Here's Pope. Unleashes that shot and just wide.
Interesting idea, just wide, but a little sneaky with the placement there.
So an uncommon turnover off the goal kick from Graves, and
Butler wasting what chances they do have here in attack.
but going back, like you mentioned, that triangle kind of Anaya, Christensen, and Hernandez, it's probably the best it's looked all season so far. You know, we're still early, you know, it's fifth game into the season, but they've looked really good, very comfortable with each other in the midfield.
You need to see that strong triangle able to move the ball, matriculate the ball, as Hank Stram would say, down the field. And glad to see us do that, connecting the midfield to the attack. So
Butler has had the momentum in their favor in these final few minutes. Graves will once again play long. You don't have Terry on the field right now to win those headers.
yeah, and boy, he is reliable on those. He does not lose many. Not just tall, but also strong.
Yep.
Trace Terry. Just really good from Bowling Green, taking care of the ball today.
Christensen as well to find Anaya in a pocket of space.
Just rolls it ahead. Beautiful ball.
Here's Schaefer. This is what he wants. He likes to be one-on-one. Been a fun battle on that right side with Kamweta and Schaefer, and couldn't quite find Hernandez there. Two minutes left, and Norris will take his time on this one. And Naya won the header there. Hernandez, look at that. Nice little move.
Running circles around players, literally. That was really good. Gonna play some overlap here. Jake Lane running down that side.
Nice strength there from Bodurov, able to find Lane, and Ferreras clears away the danger. Looks like Kusama's coming all the way from that left center back position and take that throw. With a minute left to play.
Maybe looking to kind of kill this half down here strategically. I don't know. Minute's a lot of time.
Kusamato flicked to the back post and a foul called on Erlinson. Header one from Christensen. nifty little back heel from
That
Butler.
was good.
Picked up from DeShooter. Shooter left-footed cross. Doesn't quite have the angle on that one.
Should see up the half here.
Indeed, I believe it will. And overall thoughts now in the final 45. What should Bowling Green do the same in the second half, but what are also some things they might need to change?
Yeah, I would say more of the same, and then let's maybe have the ball a little more in that final third. It's been a little bit rushed, but gosh, hard to complain too much.
Definitely hard to complain. It's been a pretty good half for Coach Eric Nichols and company. A goal from sophomore forward Bennett Painter has been the difference in this first half. The Falcons up 1 over the Butler Bulldogs. We'll take a quick little break and get back with you for our halftime talk. You're listening to Bowling Green versus Butler on WBGU PBS.
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead and our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are, always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
We are beyond grateful to Mo and John for their incredible generosity in gifting the Terraflex floor to our BGSU volleyball program, a gift that now proudly bears their names. John and Mo aren't just our biggest supporters, they're part of our family. Their unwavering commitment to our team touches the heart of everyone here, and the love our players and staff have for them is beyond words. This remarkable gift is more than just a court. It's a symbol of their deep friendship, loyalty, and endless belief in BGSU volleyball. The Mo and John Stansbury Court will be a place where dreams are realized, victories are celebrated, and lifelong memories are made. It will forever remind us of their kindness and the love they have poured into our program. Their continued dedication and support mean the world to us, and we can never thank them enough for all they've done. Mo and John, we love you more than words can express, and you will always hold a special place in our hearts.
We're so grateful for our new court. It looks so cool. So thank you so much, John and Mo. We love you guys, and we're so excited to play on it this Friday.
Yes, we love you, John and Mo, so much. This is beautiful, and we're so grateful for you. We love you.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a reason Bowling Green State University is ranked #1 in Ohio for student experience. Our in-demand degrees and life design program prepares students for their first career and their next. With an unparalleled support system at a national research university, BGSU offers an unrivaled experience, all on a vibrant campus in one of America's best college towns. It's also why Bowling Green State University is the #1 school in the Midwest that students would choose again for the 4th year in a row.
Halftime here at Cochran Stadium. The Bowling Green Falcons up 1-0 over the Butler Bulldogs. A goal from sophomore forward Bennett Painter was the difference in that first half. Once again, I'm Lucas Kleinmeyer, joined by Stephen Jenkins. Stephen, you mentioned it towards the end of the first half there, but your overall thoughts on the first half, kind of take me through the beginning of the first half and then towards the end.
Yeah, well, one consistent thing I saw was just control of the ball in the midfield. Not a lot of sloppy passes or giving the ball away. I saw a solid defense that really, even when Butler would have the ball, would kind of funnel the attackers into channels that Brendan Graves could pretty easily deal with. Saw a few shots go over the bar and into the sides as well. So I think Bowling Green's defense has looked good. A little bit of a bend, don't break there at the end as we saw Butler sustain more possession. But I think Coach Nichols is going to be very happy with what he saw in the first half against a very good team.
Yep. So, real quick, we'll take a look at the Falcons' upcoming schedule. Missouri Valley Conference play starts next Friday here under the lights against Northern Illinois Huskies, a team that knocked them out of the MVC tournament last year, looking to get a little bit of revenge. And they hit the road for 2 games against Northern Kentucky and Bradley, and they come back home for a couple of games against Eastern Illinois and Belmont. So 3 of their next 5 are at home, 4 of the next 6 if you count the game tonight. Pretty good games, and the NIU game.
3 as always. Love to see families and members of the community come on out, watch some good soccer, good product on the field.
And for Butler, first half, it was kind of a tale of 2 halves, I guess, in the first half. Like you mentioned, Bowling Green had dominant possession in that first half, and towards the end there, the final 10-15 minutes, you mentioned you're like, the momentum's kind of swinging in Butler's favor a little bit. So they've had a couple of good chances, and so we're kind of interested to see if they can carry that momentum in the second half.
Yep. Beautiful sunset here as the sky turns shades of violet.
Take a look at the Bulldogs schedule as well. They're home, even though the first 4 games of the season were home as well. A lot of home games to start the year for them. They're home to Evansville, a team that's also in the Missouri Valley Conference. And they hit the road to the Ohio State University and Big East play against Akron. And then they return home to Wright State, the team that Bowling Green defeated 3-2 season opener. And then they go on the road again to Marquette. So pretty difficult season.
I was just going to say, that's a bit of a run there. Yeah, away at Ohio State, away at Akron. That's no joke.
No joke for sure. Right now, unbeaten, but right now, Bennett Painter's goal is the difference that could give them their first loss on the season. I guess if you're a Butler, Stephen, what is one thing you would change going into the second half? So they had a lot of momentum, like you mentioned, towards the end of the first. What is something you would change to start the second half so they start the half better?
Butler can't rely on these random breaks on goal where a ball ping-pongs and a forward just breaks at the right time and they get – I suppose they could try that, but they need to connect. They need to do what BG's doing a better job of, which is connecting the middle of the park to the final third. And we've talked about Beto kind of being the glue here. Butler needs to find that and to build some attack more organically from the middle of the park going forward instead of relying on these kind of just breaks on goal, Yeah, and we do want to thank, again, Mike and Mary Golden, class of 69, for sponsoring the game tonight. It really does a world of good for our student athletes, very helpful. We thank all of our sponsors from this year, Schaefer Capital, again, Mike and Mary Golden, who've done this a few times now, Greg Murphy, Gary Palmisano, who we will always remember here at BG, Arthur Andrews, who I saw at a game the other day, and Warren Stats Khan. So we appreciate all your sponsorship and ongoing support. You know, Lucas, Bowling Green and the soccer team has one of the richest alumni communities and connections. It is so special. I've just gotten to know some of these guys and their families and wives as well through my work with the team, and also during some time making that tribute to Mickey. And it is really a family feeling, and it's neat now to see players from 2 or 3 years ago, you know, coming out, and now they're part of that. And I was, you know, we were just talking about them on the field the year before. Now they're coming back and sponsoring, you know, holes for the alumni weekend, or, you know, contributing in other ways.
Yeah, all good stuff, and I love being a part of this program and love learning about all the alumni as well. That'll do it for us here at halftime. Bowling Green 1, Butler 0. We got second half action coming up right here on WBGU PBS YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere.
At Bowling Green State University, we are a public university for the public good. A nationally ranked research university, we create public good through our graduates who lead in our collective pursuit of impact in Ohio and beyond. Founded in the Midwest, we never shy away from hard work. We embrace our responsibility to do good. We are proud to have state in our name. It's who we are, always striving forward. Always a public university, always for the public good.
We are beyond grateful to Mo and John for their incredible generosity in gifting the Teraflex floor to our BGSU volleyball program, a gift that now proudly bears their names. John and Mo aren't just our biggest supporters, they're part of our family. Their unwavering commitment to our team touches the heart of everyone here, and the love our players and staff have for them is beyond words. This remarkable gift is more than just a court. It's a symbol of their deep friendship, loyalty, and endless belief in BGSU volleyball. The Mo and John Stansbury Court will be a place where dreams are realized, victories are celebrated, and lifelong memories are made. It will forever remind us of their kindness and the love they have poured into our program. Their continued dedication and support mean the world to us, and we can never thank them enough for all they've done. Mo and John, we love you more than words can express, and you will always hold a special place in our hearts.
We're so grateful for our new court. It looks so cool. So thank you so much, John and Mo. We love you guys. And we're so excited to play on it this Friday.
Yes, we love you, John and Mo, so much. This is beautiful, and we're so grateful for you. We love you.
A bold approach to engineering. At Bowling Green State University, our engineering degrees fuse the science of traditional engineering with technology and hands-on skills. This combination is what employers are looking for in the up-and-coming fields of robotics, advanced manufacturing, and systems engineering. It's why our graduates find jobs and why BGSU stands out. Don't just get a degree. Secure your future at BGSU.
There's a reason Bowling Green State University is ranked #1 in Ohio for student experience. Our in-demand degrees and life design program prepares students for their first career and their next. With an unparalleled support system at a national research university, BGSU offers an unrivaled experience, all on a vibrant campus in one of America's best college towns. It's also why Bowling Green State University is the #1 school in the Midwest that students would choose again for the 4th year in a row.
Hey Falcons, and welcome back to the first edition of Back of the Net this season. I'm Lucas Kleinmeyer, joined by sophomore forward Bennett Painter. Bennett, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me. I guess first question just to start off this year, you're having a really good season in your sophomore campaign. 2 game-winning goals so far, 1 against at Cochran Stadium. Bowling Green 1, Butler 0. As both teams will switch sides, and the Falcons will attack the other side of the field. Lucas Kleinmeyer joins Steven Jenkins, and looks like a missed kick there from Graves will go out of bounds for a Butler throw. Their first throw to start the second half.
The lights are on, the sun is down. We're going to start to see that moisture affect the grip of the field a little bit.
There are a few things better than under the lights at Cochran Stadium.
It's pretty awesome.
In games.
I don't get sick of it.
There's something special when they step on this field. Here's Pomeralt. Hands this one off to Bosch in the box. Across, headed away from Erlinson. And Butler has started this second half with some intensity. Naya will clear this one away. The Bulldogs will reset. Here's Kamwena. Nice sliding challenge there from the Bulldogs. Ferreras and Vico Vakoya, the 2 center back pairing for the Bulldogs, have been pretty good this whole game.
Have. Yeah, dealing with Trace Terry is a full-time job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Clearance there from Peacock. Took a deflection out as Bulldogs will take the throw in quick. Here's Alt once again. Alt in the box. Turns on Erlinson and overcooks the cross.
Butler retains possession, attacking the southmost goal.
Here's Kamwena. Look at Painter all the way back defensively. And Dyson
G just very nicely clears.
We'll pump this one away.
Good ball into the corner, just not enough juice, but Butler will benefit from a ricochet.
Alt will try a deflected shot there.
Not troubled at all. It was a dribbler.
Fifth-year goalkeeper, Perrysburg native Brendan Graves. His shutout against Michigan State was his 12th career shutout. 8 of those 12 have happened on the road.
Impressive.
He's been pretty impressive away from home as well. He's played every minute in net for Bowling Green, dating all the way back to 2021 season when he took over the reins in net from Logan Kowalczyk. Here's Anaya.
Beto with a good ball.
Schaefer's
crossed well. Oh, gosh, not off by a lot. As the center backs frustrated with either their partner or maybe the referee, I'm not sure, but
nice run in the box there from Painter, kind of splitting both center backs, and couldn't quite redirect that shot on goal. Norris will boot this one. Nice little flick there from Erlinson, has to chase and clear that one away. So another attack from Butler and another good opportunity for them to create some danger. The shooter put that ball in. Peacock cleared that one away. And
Now
Falcons
will
looking
look to
at
break. Can he find a runner?
Just looking for Painter there on the run. Butler does well to win position. Initially, Painter takes a
Terry
tumble
get
there.
Oh, just
Terry gets it off the poke from Caleb Norris.
Relentless Bowling Green.
Here's Schaefer across, looking for Norris. Into the hands of the graduate goalkeeper.
Back and forth right now.
A little bit of an odd sequence there. It was odd that that ball even hit off of Terry's shin. Looked like Norris kind of just didn't know what to do there. Kind of just kicked it right off the shin instead of clearing that one away. Bulldogs on the attack once more. Here's Kai Pope.
Dangerous.
Graves there knocked that one down and collects.
That one definitely needed some intervention.
Rock here from Graves.
Long ball.
Tried to find Terry, but once again, Butler wins it. Here's Hanash. And nice defensive play
Good
from
defensive
Hernandez.
Play. No foul. The referee right there. And a great ball into Terry. It's a good idea. Can he find a runner?
Able to find Terry. Cuts it on his right foot. Terry's curler into the hands of Norris. Turning defense into offense, and that's the example right there.
Very
Hernandez
quick, yes.
wins the ball back, and then just one long ball breaks a line. Good defense once more from Bowling Green. Long ball over the top. Here's Alt in the box, and that shot will roll just wide. He's been elusive. And he's had a lot of the ball this second half. That's another chance that goes begging.
I think Graves was just able to watch it go by. It looked like he was going to need to get a hand on it, but I don't think he needed to do anything there. Because it is a goal kick.
Bulldogs did outshoot Bowling Green 6-3 in that first half. Many of those shots came towards the end.
Yeah.
As Gomez and the Bulldogs.
With numbers.
Sam Pitts-Eckersall, the transfer from UNC Asheville, on this corner.
Good ball, but
ball doesn't find his first man.
Maybe just a little high, yeah. Well hit.
Well, they're on the attack once more. In the box, and Graves comes up to collect that one. Bowling Green once again looking to go quick.
Play quick. Just wonder if Trace may be starting to get a little bit winded. He just goes nonstop. Involved really of all parts, involved in all parts of play here for the Falcons. All over the field. Now here comes the team press. We'll see if the Butler Bulldogs can play through. They are able to switch the field.
To Shooter. Finds the pass of Alt. And good defensive work from Christensen.
Chaos in the flank there.
Hanash. Found Alt, looking to turn. Bowling Green can't quite seem to get a hold of the ball and build out of the back. As Butler on the attack once again.
Yeah, on the same note, though, Butler hasn't really been able to get
Well, gets behind
a
Dice.
dangerous attack going. So Bowling Green may be happy to sit and absorb some attack for a little bit. Oh, Beto just able to keep the ball and then fouled. He did really well there.
He did well there. You can tell he was losing it initially.
Yeah.
Did well to keep it and then draw a foul. Scored his first goal of the season against Indianapolis as well. That free kick. Slow back there from Painter.
Butler with a coordinated attack here is probably the most we've seen from them in terms of interplay. And that was well blocked. Still in play.
Offside flag.
Flag will go up. Falcons will be happy to escape there with the lead.
Cusimano wins that header. Bowling Green looking to find some possession. Butler comes away, does shooter ball for Alt, and Graves is well to come off his line. Naya.
Terry's going to be in a battle here versus 3 players. I'm going to say Trace was a little direct there.
Here's the shooter. Hernandez clears that one away. Ferris will play it back to Fatugin. Koyan, pardon. Another turn from Panache.
Great pass.
Ball in the box. Palmer, and he misses it.
Butler's finishing has let them down tonight.
Wow.
What a beautiful pass.
Wow. That was a great chance
really
from the Bulldogs. And Palmer out one-on-one with the keeper. We'll take a second look at this one, and he really should do better with this one.
That ball was just perfection, though.
He is returning from injury. Has had his assist in back-to-back games against Oakland and Indiana. So he is getting back to form. But he's had plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, Bowling Green's starting to feel the pressure a little bit now from Butler. Going to need to figure out maybe an alternate approach to hold the ball here for a little bit. Instead, just back over the top to Terry. You can see the Falcons just hold possession a little bit.
Long ball from Schaefer.
Terry, though.
Here's Terry, can get on his horse. Takes it back. Crossing the box. Anaya cuts it on his left. Anaya deflected and in. 2-0.
Anaya with the deflection. Boy, better be lucky. Rather be lucky than good. But Beto was both on that because that was a well-worked ball and a good shot.
How about that? Beto Anaya, nice little pump fake. Took it on his left foot.
Loved it, yeah.
And took a deflection off a Butler Bulldog.
Uzil-esque there with the pause. 2-0 at home on a beautiful night at Cochran Stadium. Yeah, that'll just be a deflection. That'll be a goal for Beto Anaya.
We'll see if that goes to a 9. I believe it will. It did take a deflection.
I believe it will, too. It took a deflection, but it was on target and hit with purpose and intention.
And how about that, Stephen? We've seen it so many times in the game of soccer. Even if you're tied or you're down a goal, if you get plenty of chances and you don't finish, it'll come back to bite you. And so Butler with plenty of chances in the second half, and Anaya gets one really good chance in the second half, and he doubles the lead for Eric Nichols and the Falcons. 2-0 with 31 minutes left to play.
Fans are loving it.
And Trace Terry, like you mentioned, he scores plenty of goals. He can also create. Gets credit with the assist there.
His hold-up play is really good, too.
And you're seeing that front three really work. Terry, Anaya, Painter all get credit with the goals as Butler looking to get on the board as well.
Back into a dangerous spot, boy. Butler not wanting for opportunities in the box, just squandering what they have had so far.
Anaya was looking for Terry. That one was nicely dealt with there from the Bulldogs. And Dyson couldn't, Peacock couldn't win that header, and like he stayed down momentarily. Might have landed wrong on that planted leg. We'll see.
31 minutes to play. The clock is stopped.
And Peacock will go back down to the ground. And you have to imagine probably just landed awkwardly on his jump.
We've got some young ball children out there on the lines I see. I'm not sure what group is doing this, but they are some of the smallest kids I've ever seen on the sideline over here by the goal. I don't know if you, but they are putting in a shift, and we appreciate it. So,
and they seem like they're having a lot of fun.
They do, yeah.
So we'll see if Peacock can continue here. Sophomore center back from Wyoming, Ohio, as he's up to his feet and will just walk off on his own power, which is good. So it looks like a couple of subs coming in. It looks like Rodrigo Silva is coming in to make his season debut.
Always nice to come in with a 2-0 lead. Takes a little bit of the pressure off.
It looks like Taylor Dyson will come out once again for Kyle Blassingame, who will be making his first appearance this match as well. You have to imagine Hernandez will probably go out wide right, and Bobby Christensen and Blassingame as those two holding mids.
See if we can control possession here for the next 15 minutes.
Good to see Silva back into the team for Bowling Green, getting his first couple minutes of the 2024 season. We do hope Peacock is okay.
Bowling Green dealing with some injuries across the back line. Of course, Mads playing again today, which we'll love to see, as Falcons, I think, will escape here with the ball. And well placed. Just under 30 minutes to play. Falcons with a comfortable lead, but have seen some threatening attack in the last 5 minutes here. But you'd have to say Bowling Green on the day has looked the better team in offense and defense.
With under 30 minutes left to go here, you can visit WBGU.org for free educational resources, PBS Kids content, and to stream local shows 24/7, including scenic stops and stories at BGSU Brain Game and The Journal. 2-0 lead, like we mentioned, and I've also said before that 2-0 lead can be the most dangerous lead in the game of soccer as well. One goal can change the swing of momentum and
can lead to some complacency. I would think the most dangerous score there would be like losing 1,000,000 to nothing. I mean, but other than that, winning 2-0, we'll say that's the second.
I don't think you're wrong there.
Yeah.
For sure, as looks like Blassingame will be called for his first foul of the night on Gomez. Been a kind of a quiet game for Gomez. 3 goals in the first 3 games for Butler. Didn't score against Indiana. Had a solid performance, but he's been held relatively quiet here. Still plenty of time left to be played here. Graves was taking too much time with this goal kick. Referee will stop the clock, and looks like we'll have a conversation with the fifth-year keeper. Don't know if a conversation was necessary, but away we go.
There's been relatively little administrative paperwork in this game so far.
Nice flick from Blasingame.
Nice. Again, Bowling Green really looking good.
Anaya looks for Terry.
He does get it.
Terry's cross, looks for Painter,
Oh,
gets a
gosh,
flick on.
that was a sequence of play there. Beautiful.
Right to the hands of Norris.
That was incredible just from the start to the finish. Really good.
Blasingame takes that one away from Gomez, and then Anaya takes a knock advantage play initially, but Bowling Green will take the foul.
I don't quite know where that advantage was going to come from, but ref wanted to see what would happen. I always appreciate that.
Here's Cusimano. Long switch looking to find Hernandez. Instead falls to Anaya. Looks for Hernandez. Can he keep it in play? Ooh, could initially, and that
Might
looked
not
to be a little
good.
awkward.
Yeah, it went down awkward on a knee. He's up quick, though, and moving. Good to see. Wow.
Yeah, you've seen him more times than not. You see a player's leg get caught.
Yeah, when they get stuck up from under him, that's not good.
Good news is he seems to be jogging and walking it off.
Oh, wow. There you go, away. Painter's on the end of it if you can get a clean bounce here.
It's a clean bounce, and look at the strength
on
the sophomore forward to hold him
Waiting
off.
for a runner. Beto,
Painter.
maybe.
Goes short to Blasingame.
Pushes out.
Hernandez. Serves one in. Terry Taylor!
Oh, wow.
3-0!
What a header. Trace Terry on fire.
As nice and cool as you like from Bowling Green. And I'll start for the good work from Bennett
short
and
to Blasingame.
a good cross from Hernandez.
Pushes out.
Hernandez.
Bowling Green with a comfortable
Serves
lead
one in.
now.
Terry Taylor!
Oh, wow.
3-0!
Black Swamp Festival weekend. The fans are loving it.
Even Coach Nichols gets in on the celebration a little bit
Love
over there.
it.
And I think you want to see more of that from Terry. You know, he's such a big, tall forward, and he hasn't scored. He scored a couple headers in his first years, but he would like to be more consistently dangerous with that. And that was just a perfect
Great
attack.
passage of play, really. We've seen all parts of the field link up here so well tonight.
And Trace Terry has his third goal of the year as well. So now him and Bennett Painter kind of fighting
Yeah,
for
I
that
like that.
first place position on
Good
goals.
dynamic.
The front three from Bowling Green has been on fire to start this season.
Bowling Green goal scored by number 21, Trace Terry. Assisted the play, number 22, Anthony Hernandez.
What a response from that 2-0 loss to Michigan. And you
to come back home.
Welcome in an undefeated Butler team and put a performance like this with 25 minutes and change left to go. As Butler looks to create a little bit of danger, get on the board as Alt gets through three Falcons and gets a shot and takes a deflection. The Bulldogs have one on the board. Palmer Alt would not be denied.
It was a tight angle. I actually thought it was off the side netting at first. the Butler Bulldogs do get one back.
I believe I'm not mistaken, and it is Alt. You see they're going by not 1, 2, but 3 Falcons, and kind of like you mentioned, maybe took a little deflection off a Falcon center back, and just like that, the Bulldogs on the board, and gotta say deservedly so. They've had plenty of chances, and especially Alt, but they finally...
Yeah, I think 3-0 would have been fair just based on how Bowling Green's played, but 3-1 as well. Just Butler has been threatening and probably did deserve a goal there.
Those are also some things that drive coaches crazy in all sports, but especially soccer. You're up 3-0, you know, kind of just shut the team out.
Yeah, you do.
Keep a clean sheet.
Yep. Well, complacency, it's just so tempting to get comfortable and a little, you know.
Yeah. As Painter looks to be offside. Some out of battling Gomez there on that aerial battle. The Bulldogs come away. Gomez, kind of a hopeful cross towards Alt. Here comes Butler with some momentum. Alt once more moves into the box. Go out for a corner kick.
BG just needs to weather the storm here, hold this lead, maybe have some possession for a while.
And Osh give that one short to Alt, and kind of a late challenge.
Foul here, yeah.
2 number 10s going at it. And we'll see if a card's given.
Yeah, looks like a card's coming out.
Yeah, that's going to be Alt on that one. I think he just didn't expect the pressure there from Anaya off the corner kick, and then just a late challenge.
Anaya moving gingerly here after that tackle.
As the senior, who hails from Mexico, seems to be okay after that one. The maestro in the midfield, as you may put it, for Bowling Green.
He's very good. He is really the glue that connects everything.
Here's Silva, has this one down to Anaya. Looked for the run of Terry. A little bit of a clearance there from Hernandez. Norse kicked this one away off his left foot.
Falcons on the attack again here, but handled by Butler.
Graves couldn't quite aim that one. Schaefer. Another
second time today that Bennett Painter has done that. Just pure hustle, and I'm starting to think your Nathan Masters comparison from a few weeks ago is kind of spot on. Just nonstop energy. Butler will look to break here, connect some passes, but well handled by Jake Lane. I believe that was Jake Lane. Yeah.
Looking for a Butler attacker. Hannah Shaw.
Still in play, still in play.
Still in play, and then Schaefer.
Green able to
clear this one away off the foot of Painter. He's got some burners to move.
And watch him and Trace Terry work together here.
Pass a
Doesn't
little bit
quite hit
behind
him in
Terry.
stride. But 20 minutes left here. If they could
Nice ball
kill
from
a minute,
Minaya.
that'd be nice.
Hernandez.
Really nobody there at the top of the box.
Here comes Butler on the other way on a counter. Here's Alt.
Oh, I
Looking
think
for
that ball
Gomez.
just got away from him a little bit.
Was looking for Gomez there in the box, but cleared away from Erlinson. Nice little flick there from Alt. Butler looking to find the second and make it a 1-goal game. Bowling Green able to defend well.
And well hit. Put it in a position where BG can restructure in the back a little bit. Oh,
With a couple of Bulldogs wanted a handball on Schaefer.
not given. I like this from BG. Just
Couldn't quite play out of there. Here's Gomez picking it up. Here's Alt. Nice little cutback. Palmer out for a brace. Oh, and a save from Graves.
Graves very ambitious coming out.
Ball still in play, and Silva headed away, then cleared from Terry. Here's Painter. Nice little turn
Painter's
here.
so strong on the ball.
Good defensive play there for the Bulldogs. This ball through and cleared away from Cusimano.
Beto asking for the ball and just not quite enough on it. Starting to see some tired legs, I think.
Here's Gomez. Hanash cuts it back. And good defensive play from Schaefer once more. And I think you're right. A couple of tired legs there trying to counter after defending for so long and just can't quite hold it up long enough for the rest of your team to get up the field. Here's Alt. Now it's back to Alt. Oh, and another save from Graves.
Really good exchange there. A little 1-2, and Bowling Green caught sleeping now a couple times in the back. But Brandon Graves really good there.
Well, Palmer Alt's had his chances, and he has a goal already tonight. Can make a case for a hat trick. But Brandon Graves there, back-to-back big saves like you mentioned. Here's Hanash. Terry pressuring, looking to cause a Butler turnover. They've enjoyed a lot of possession over the past couple of minutes, a couple of really good chances.
PG just needs to tighten up a little bit, get back to that crisp, accurate passing that we saw in the first half. And
here's Bosch, and can't quite keep that one in play.
17 minutes to play.
And while we have a moment, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. for Scenic Stops and Stories on WBGU PBS, or stream full episodes for free 24/7 at wbgu.org/scenic stops.
Bowling Green itself a scenic stop this weekend with the Black Swamp Arts Festival down there. Parking is very difficult. I recommend parking a ways away and walking in if you're going to visit, which I do recommend.
And an attempt there from Butler.
We've seen several of those from Butler.
I believe that was Sam Pitts, Eckersall, junior transfer. Box-to-box midfielders came in and he started every game for the Bulldogs so far this season. Graves will clear away. Header one from Terry, and no foul call as the shooter comes away with it. Here's Olt. Looks for Gomez, poked away from Erlinson.
Trace Terry there to help clean up, but just, again, not super accurate with the final pass there. This player's been working hard for about 75 minutes, just need to bring it home, tighten things up here at the end. That 2-goal lead is nice. That third goal ends up being a little more important than we thought it might after Butler got one back.
If you're Bowling Green, do you try to get a fourth goal to extend a 3-goal lead, or are you kind of just complacent with what you have right now?
Yeah, I don't know what if coach is ever gonna say that we're not trying to score a goal, but I think with a 2-goal lead, 15 minutes of play, I'd be much more focused on accuracy, short passing. Just I would not be thinking about, breaks or balls over the top. I'd rather be chewing up the clock. 1-goal lead may be a little different. I don't know if it's philosophical right at the end of the day. But what you don't want to do is start thinking with your team about when we're going to not play as hard, when we're not going to attack. So I think the mode is almost always going to be, play to score. But certainly there's going to be situations where you choose to do it in a way that implies a little more possession and control.
Yeah.
As you see, Butler chasing 2 goals in 50 minutes, kind of having to go the other way. So long balls over the top, trying to connect, and BG can just tighten things up a little bit. You should be able to see this out.
Graves slides this one to Erlinson. Looking for the foot of Terry. Here's Hanash. 2 goals and 3 assists on the year for Ryan Hanash. That's already equalized his stats from last year with just 4 games played. Ball cleared away once again. Trying to find Hanash once again. Good piece of defending from Cusimano, and the attack was still alive for Butler.
Back to Graves.
And it looks like Christensen has gone down in the midfield.
BG's readying a sub. I'm not sure if it was for him, though.
Might have been. Like we mentioned, Christensen returning from injury. Missed the first couple games this season and trying to work back into 100% full health. And he seems to be okay, as, like you mentioned, Bowling Green preparing a substitution. We'll see if it was for him. "13 minutes left to play here in the second half on the dot. And Jake Bergen will be coming in. It's going to be Roberto Anaya. So, in fact, not for Christensen, but
Anaya's had a great game tonight, probably my player of the match so far.
So interesting is Blasingame, Bergen, and Christensen are all kind of defensive midfielders or more box-to-box. So you don't really have a true number 10 because it looks like Hernandez is still going to be playing that right wing. So a little bit of an interesting tactical switch from Nichols. Maybe just looking to get just more possession in the midfield.
Yeah.
Bergen does well to poke that one away, and he's making a run near the right wing.
fresh legs. Good to see out there on the pitch. Yep. And give a little energy to the team, even to the guys who haven't been spelled, who are tired out there. They're going to see guys coming in with fresh legs, playing hard. It's going to kind of wake them up a little bit.
How about Bennett Painter keeping that one in play and then putting the cross in, looking to find Terry, and cleared away. Someone who seems to always have fresh legs.
Yeah.
Up top. And a nice sliding challenge from Bergs.
Team loves that on the bench. That tackle was well received. Applause all around.
Here's Gomez. He's looking over the top, loses possession. Butler clears away. Here's Blasingame. Looked to have the one poked away initially, but it's going to be a foul nonetheless.
We'll see who lines up to take this without Beto on the pitch. It'll be interesting.
It appears it's going to be Anthony Hernandez or Andrew Schaefer.
He can get it up and down here over this wall. Kind of a loose wall. It's going to be on the ground. I think that went according to plan, but Bowling Green remains in control.
Schaefer.
Ooh, a little flick out there.
Looking to find a player and so let it go out.
Gonna run out.
Just 10 minutes left to go here in the second half. Bowling Green will take their time. A long throw and once again on the way. It falls to Hernandez looking to try a spectacular goal there.
Oh, we saw one from Tracy Carey there from almost that exact spot a few weeks ago.
We did indeed. Hernandez couldn't quite get all of that one. A nice interception there from Cusimano. Able to pick that one off of Hanosh. Pitsacker Saul. Looks for Alt, and a little bit of an unnecessary foul there from Hernandez. And he's going to get carded here for the sophomore. And a free kick in a dangerous position for Butler. So it'll be Yost the shooter on this free kick. You have Hernandez and Christensen and a Painter in the wall for Bowling Green.
Oh, Brandon goes up for it.
Graves is very well there to collect that one. And he sprays Andrew Schaefer on the attack.
Look at that.
And this is what you want to see if for Nichols in the final couple minutes. You want to see some possession.
Yep.
That one was blocked off the back. Silva once again trying to find Painter over the top. Bowling Green does well to maintain possession. Painter looks for Hernandez. Hernandez puts on the moves into the box. Runs into a wall, does well trying to win it back, and this will be blown. Palmer Alt once again on that one, cleared away from Silva.
Butler just looking for anything to get that first goal that would set them up for a possible draw here. Looking less and less likely.
8 minutes left to play. 3-1 Bowling Green. Butler's attack has been a handful. Plenty of chances, but Bowling Green has defended well. Hernandez as well. Their Painter looks to give it back to his fellow sophomore.
Just slipped there.
Hanash trying to chest that one down, and
Cleared
Kusamama
away well. Back into play for Butler.
the shooter. Look for Hanash once more. Tries to keep that one in play and go out for a throw-in.
Throw-in.
Deep in the Bowling Green territory. Trying to bid out of the back and bid out of Butler pressure. This long throw looking for Terry. Can't win the first header. Here's Blasingame. As well to win that one. Here's Trace. As that one dispossessed.
Number 3, brave there to take on the full brunt of Trace Terry and able to dispossess him.
Vigo Vakoya. He's been pretty solid on the night. Him and Ferreras has had a lot to deal with the likes of Terry, Painter, and Anaya up top. Terry once again pressuring the shooter. Gives this one back, and Bosch couldn't quite get that one underneath his boots, and he's going to go out for a goal kick. I haven't seen a lot of subs from Butler in the second half, especially. I've seen a few.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been a lot. Coach Snape seems to like what he's seen. Just hasn't really when it comes down to, just hasn't been able to put the ball in the back of the net consistently, especially when the game was only a 1-0 game.
Yeah, there have certainly been parts of this game where Butler had a way back into the game and just was not quite clinical in front of goal.
Looks like a couple of words being exchanged with Pomeralt and Anthony Hernandez. Nothing will come of it. You get thrown for Bowling Green. Nice win there from Bergen and Painter. Here's a brunt of that challenge, and then Christensen fouls Eckersall. Kamwida to Hanash. And a nice sliding challenge from Hernandez, able to break up that piece of possession. Another player from Bowling Green that's been all over the pitch.
It's put in a shift tonight for sure. And what the Falcons are hoping will be a home win in front of a good crowd here on a beautiful weekend in Bowling Green, Ohio. Just a reminder, home games are free. Come on down. Bring your family or bring yourself and watch some good soccer.
Definitely a place Bowling Green wants to continue to make a fortress. As Butler on the attack once again, and Graves
comes out.
Yeah.
He's really known one to come out this game. Kind of made it look easy, you know, with his timing and positioning. He hasn't had to really make a spectacular save tonight. Pretty routine.
former MAC co-goalkeeper of the year in 2022, the year when Bowling Green set a program record for the goals allowed. Three minutes and change left to go. We'll see if Butler can try to get us another goal. Some good piece of defending from the Falcons. And that one's just looking to find shooter. Looked to initially be a clearance. Butler on the attack once more. Here's Alt. Alt cross. Gomez! 3-2!
So with just under 3 minutes left, Butler makes it interesting. This could be coming back. Not sure. Okay, it has been awarded.
Palmer getting in behind the back line again. And the Butler Bulldogs are trying to make this a game with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. We'll take another look. Nice finish from Gomez. His 4th goal of the season for Butler. His 4th in 5 games since coming over from IU Indianapolis. So Stephen, buckle up. Under 3 minutes left to go here. 1 goal lead.
Yeah, Bowling Green making this probably a little more of a nail biter than it needed to be. Falcons now going to look to just keep some control here.
It looks like it's going to be a throw in for Butler. They're going to call it back out of bounds. It was going to be a Bowling Green corner. Linesman raised his flag. Be a throw in for Butler.
I'm ticking away here, though.
A dramatic ending here. First Saturday game under the lights of the season at Cochran. The shooter. Looking for Hanash. Christian couldn't clear. Bowling Green trying to clear, looking for all too much. Goal kick, Bowling Green. That was the center back Ferreras, who's playing as a striker now next to Gomez, trying to win aerial battles as Butler now throwing everyone forward with under 2 minutes left to play. And Schaefer will put this one away. Painter trying to find Terry and does. Painter does well to hold that one off. He was offside.
Let it. Painter away with the ball.
Painter in the box. Painter. Oh, kick save from Norris trying to put it away.
Norris able to get wide there, but just dominated some of the clock there, which was great.
And now they'll go to the corner and burn some clock. Painter like to give that one away. Blasingame as well to play that one down the sideline and clear away from Bennett. 1 minute left to play. Looks like they're going to give a yellow card to Painter for kicking the ball out of bounds. As we'll take another look at this one here. Gets by 2 Butler defenders and a good save from Norris.
I don't really understand what the card was there for, was given for.
I think it's because the ball was already going out.
Oh, it wasn't there, actually there. I got it now, yeah.
And I think Painter kicked it out when the ball was already out of bounds. So we're seeing that more common in soccer today. Players just kicking the ball out of bounds. So waste some clock in. Usually an automatic yellow card, so.
"65 seconds.
So we'll have to put some times back on the clock. So now 1:05 on the clock.
Fans confused by the clock, but the clock is correct. They were just a little.
And a nice header there from Erlinson, able to win that one. Painter finds Terry. Nice little move from Terry.
See if he takes it to the key. He takes a detour to the corner. I love that. He makes a cut on goal and then at the last second decides, I'm going to kill some time here.
It's a smart play there from Terry.
Yeah, it was very smart.
Blasingame clears it away. We'll go to Norris. 30 seconds left to go. It was a 3-0 lead for Bowling Green, and the Bulldogs had 2 goals.
A couple back up. Need to be careful here.
Anash.
You now can just clear with 18 seconds left.
And Silva cleared that one away, out of bounds. Throw in Bowling Green.
Trace Terry down in some pain.
Terry down some pain. He'll get up for the remaining seconds. And the Bowling Green Falcons, coming off a loss, come back into Cochran Stadium. And they take care of the Butler Bulldogs. 3-2 win here at Cochran Stadium. Stephen, your thoughts?
Great win here at home. Probably was a little more nervy than it needed to be based on the 3-0 lead. But I thought the Falcons played really well. And love to see the 3 goals here at home in front of this great crowd.
They're seeing the game play out. Butler, a lot of chances, but Bowling Green, they took advantage of theirs early on.
Absolutely.
More clinical.
Yep.
Had the 3-goal lead. Butler played really well in attack, got their 2 goals, made it a game in towards the end, but Bowling Green, 4th win of the season, now 4 wins in 5. A great start to the year. And now they'll begin Missouri Valley Conference play right here at Cochran Stadium next Friday under the lights.
Excited for it.
We'll have to call it WBGU PBS. We bring you to that game. Should be a good one here. Final score here at Cochran Stadium, the Bowling Green Falcons 3, the Butler Bulldogs 2. For my broadcast partner, Stephen Jenkins, I'm Lucas Conmer. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, and thank you to our great WBGU PBS crew. That'll do it for us here. So long, and have a good night, everyone.